They say I'm insane. They say I'm unstable. They say I'm unpredictable. Good. Welcome to the gym, my beautiful disciples of disorder. Welcome to the temple where sanity goes to die and strength is born from the ashes of your former pathetic self. I'm your guide today, your jester, your prophet, your mirror of truth. And the truth, my friends, is that you've been living a lie. You wake up. You follow the schedule. You live by the rules society carved into your skull when you were too young to resist. Monday through Friday, you shuffle like a puppet on invisible strings. Saturday and Sunday, you think those are yours. You think you get to rest. You think the world stops turning when you close your eyes. It doesn't. And neither should you. See, the beautiful thing about madness, real madness, is that it frees you. It breaks the chains of expectation. And do you know what I've learned in my endless struggle against the so-called sane world? The strongest people are the ones who are absolutely, certifiably mad enough to believe they can become something greater than what they are. That's what this place is, this gym, this iron temple. This is where the beautiful chaos begins. Most people live their lives in black and white. Good or bad, on days or off days, rest or work. They compartmentalize everything like little robots, checking boxes on their little schedules. Rest day, training day, eating day, starving day. It's boring, it's predictable, it's sane, and sane never changed the world. But you're here at 5 a.m. on a Saturday, aren't you? You're here when the normal people are sleeping. You're here when society says you should be at brunch, celebrating your weekend like a good little citizen. Instead, you're preparing for war, against the bar, against gravity, against the version of yourself from yesterday. That's the first rule of JOKERS Wild. Predictability is death. The body adapts to routine. It gets comfortable. It gets weak. You want to know why most people plateau? Because they follow the same program, the same exercises, the same weights for months. They expect that consistency will build them. And yes, consistency matters, but consistency without chaos. That's just slow stagnation dressed up as discipline. Real strength comes from keeping your body guessing, from walking into that gym and doing something different, something unexpected, something that makes your muscles say, wait, what? I don't have a protocol for this. That's when growth happens. That's when adaptation occurs. That's when you transcend from ordinary to extraordinary. Monday, you might hit weights. Tuesday, explosive plyometrics. Wednesday, endurance. Thursday, chaos circuits where nothing makes sense except the pain and the triumph. Friday, you might throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. And Saturday and Sunday, those aren't rest days, my friend. They're opportunity days, active recovery, stretching, walking. Maybe you hit a few heavy singles just for fun, just because the iron is calling. Because here's the secret they don't want you to know. Rest days are a lie sold by weak people. Not complete destruction every single day. No, I'm not a fool. Your body needs recovery. But recovery doesn't mean sitting on the couch binge-watching television shows about other people living their lives while you waste yours. Recovery is active. It's intentional. It's another form of building. You want to know why I laugh? Because I see the joke everywhere. I see people in the gym going through the motions, lifting weights with the enthusiasm of someone waiting in line at the DMV. They're there because someone told them they should be. A New Year's resolution, a doctor's recommendation, social pressure, vanity, none of those reasons are strong enough. The only reason strong enough to be in a gym, the only reason, is because you are absolutely, thoroughly obsessed with becoming something greater, not for anyone else, not for Instagram, not for approval, for you, for the pure, intoxicating madness of it. When you walk into that gym, you need to leave your sanity at the door. Leave behind the voice that says, that's too heavy. Leave behind the thought that says, I'm tired. Leave behind the reasonable part of your brain that whispers, maybe I should take it easy today. All of that? Garbage. Weakness masquerading as wisdom. You know what separates champions from everyone else? It's not genetics. It's not fancy equipment. It's not the perfect program. It's obsession without apology. It's the willingness to look insane in pursuit of something real.
Look at this, YouTube. As I was working out today, I broke my headphones. Now, to me, that was major because I need my headphones to work out. I remember one time I left my headphones home. Yeah, my workout wasn't good. And I know I shouldn't depend on music to work out and everything, but that's me. I gotta have my music, I'm sorry. But so, I'm on my way to Five Below, and fortunately Five Below, our bodies are Five Below. Yeah? Not because I want to, because I'm cheap. So, and these are actually pretty good headphones. I had them for about a year. That's it. And I use these for the sun. I'm not gonna spend a couple $100 with headphones that would take them to the sun and destroy them. So I go to Five Below. And I'm a little mad about this today. Look at that. But speaking of Five Below, allow me to go on a little rant with that because there's nothing in that store Five Below. I mean, I went in there, my headphones now went up to like $7 to $8 now. That's not Five Below. I bought some other little earbuds for my son. They wasn't Five Below. What's in there Five Below? Nothing. They should be you know what? Let me know in the comments because they should call it Five and Beyond. You got maybe some crayons or something. Maybe that's $5. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if they should change it to Five Beyond. But that's my little rant today. I'm just saying.
Laugh when people tell you that you train too much. Smile when they express concern about your dedication. Nod knowingly when they say you're taking this too seriously. They're watching you ascend to something they could never understand. They're comfortable in their mediocrity, and your existence challenges that comfort. Of course they'll mock you. Of course they'll try to drag you down to their level, but you won't go. Because you've tasted something they haven't. You've felt that pump, that connection between mind and muscle, that moment after a brutal set where you're gasping for air, muscles screaming, and you realize you're still alive, you're still fighting. That's not insanity. That's truth. The Joker's Wild isn't about having fun in a childish sense. It's about finding joy in the struggle. It's about laughing at the absurdity of your own ambition while simultaneously being completely serious about it. Do you see the contradiction? Do you feel the tension? That's where the magic lives. Most motivational speakers will tell you to be consistent, be disciplined, follow the plan, and they're not wrong, but they're incomplete. They're missing the madness. They're missing the why that burns so hot it consumes everything else. Your why can't be rational. It can't be reasonable. I want to be healthy. That's weak. I want to look good. That's narcissism masquerading as motivation. Your why has to be irrational. It has to be the kind of thing that makes people question your sanity. I want to be unstoppable. I want to transcend human limitation. I want to build a body and mind that cannot be broken. That's the why that matters. And when you have that why, you don't rest on weekends. You don't wait for the right time to start. You don't ask permission. You just go. You become a force of nature. You become chaos with purpose. You become the Joker's Wild. See, society wants you domesticated. It wants you predictable, manageable, easy to understand and control. It wants you to go to your job, eat your meals at prescribed times, sleep your 8 hours, enjoy your 2 days off, and then repeat forever until you die. That's the joke they're playing on everyone. And most people don't even realize it. But you're different. You're in this gym at ungodly hours. You're pushing your body past the point where it's comfortable. You're building something that can't be bought, can't be faked, can't be inherited. You're building yourself, the only thing in this world that truly belongs to you. So here's my final sermon. Train hard on the days when training makes sense. Train harder on the days when it doesn't. Build muscle and mind with equal intensity. Never apologize for your ambition. Never settle for comfortable. Never accept the version of yourself from yesterday. And most importantly, never ever take a day completely off from the pursuit of becoming extraordinary. The body is a temple. The mind is a weapon. The spirit is a wildfire. Feed them all. Neglect none of them. Move through this world with the beautiful, terrible confidence of someone who knows they're building something immortal. They'll call you crazy. Let them. Crazy is another word for free. Now get to work. The iron is waiting. And it doesn't care about your excuses, your limitations, or your sanity. It only respects one thing, your willingness to dominate it. Welcome to Joker's Wild. Now laugh and then lift.
You see, people, they only care about two things: entertainment and distraction.